Hello, Richmond County residents. Celeste Gotell coming to you from Senior Center Without Walls for Richmond County with this week's edition of What's Happening in Richmond County. So it is February 13th, and I'm going to be starting my calendar beginning Saturday the 15th. So, as you know, this calendar is a new edition. It's something that we're doing in partnership with Talil Community Television. It's an opportunity for us to bring to you on television what is happening each week. We also produce a hard copy and an online version of our calendar, which can be found on our Seniors Take Action Coalition Facebook page. So if you're not already on our Facebook page, I encourage you to drop by and check it out every day because we're always posting something of interest to folks in Richmond County. So we'll start with Saturday, the 15th of February. And on that day, the West Bay Winterfest will be on from 1 to 4 p.m. Free outdoor activities, of course, weather permitting, and that will be at the West Bay Community Hall. There'll also be cribbage at the Legion Branch 47 in Grand Anse at 1 p.m., and you have to register at 12:30. And then there'll be an indoor washer toss at the Acadiaville Community Center at 7:30 in West Ayrshire. So that's Saturday, the 15th. So then we're on to the next day. And as you know, typically we have breakfasts on Sunday. Now, normally the third Sunday of the month would be the breakfast at the St. George Channel, but I just saw on Facebook that they actually have canceled that because of the pending storm. So you might actually want to check out what's happening on that day because of the storm. But at the moment, there's a breakfast at the hall scheduled for the Riverdale Hall in Lower River from 12 to noon. There's also a 45 cards game scheduled, 45 cards tournament scheduled at the Lordways Community Center at 1 p.m. by the Lordways Men's Club. And then that evening, again on the 16th, would be the New Horizons Club cribbage at 7 p.m. But again, I remind you to check it out in case we do have some nasty weather coming our way. So then we're on to Monday the 17th. Well, Monday the 17th is actually Nova Scotia Heritage Day. So uncertain whether or not everything is going to be proceeding, but if it is, you can check it out on their Facebook. There's a beanbags game at La Picasse Petit de Gras, and the song circle that's typically hosted by the St. George's Channel at 6:30 p.m. that evening at the St. George's Hall. Tuesday, we have our Jolly Club sewing group that meets at 9 a.m. in Lordways. We have the Almadam New Horizons Senior Social from 1 to 4. We have a soup and sandwich community social in Lordways from 11 to 1 p.m. The Jolly Club in Lordways has their frauds and scams presentation at 1:30. And that evening, we have a couple of card games for 45s, one at the St. George Channel at 7:30, St. George Channel Hall, and one at the Acadiaville Community Center at 7:30 in West Ayrshire. New Horizons Club also has their beanbag toss at 7 p.m. on Tuesday evenings, so that would be Tuesday the 18th. And as you know, we have a number of coffee and conversation get-togethers each week in person. So on Wednesday, the coffee get-together at Red Island's Fire Hall is from 9 to 11:30 a.m. St. George Channel Hall is from 10 to 12 noon. Seniors games and fun will take place at the Louisdale Parish Hall. Now that's a new program that's being offered for seniors. It starts at 10 a.m. and it's with the Fleur de Lis Club. So that's at the Louisdale Parish Hall. The Riverdale Seniors Club will also have their bi-monthly get-together at 12 noon in Lower River at the hall. The Bonnie Brae Seniors Club will be meeting at 2 p.m. in St. Peter's, and they have their guest Warden Lois Landry coming to their monthly meeting. That afternoon, Richmond Literacy will be doing a digital wellness drop-in from 1 to 3:15 at the Jolly Club in Lordways. This is a great program and it provides you an opportunity to get some one-on-one technical support with Arlene to help you out with your various technology needs. Thursday, the next morning, will be coffee and conversation at 10 a.m. at the West Bay Community Center. There's chair yoga at La Picasse and Petit de Gras. Arlene will be back at the municipal office in Ayrshire from 10 till 12 noon, doing a digital wellness support. Johnstown has their weekly sewing and handicraft group at 1 p.m., and that's at the District 10 Fire Hall in Red Islands. Jolly Club will be having their regular monthly meeting at 3 p.m. in Lordways, and the adult drop-in in St. Peter's will be happening at the Lions Hall from 1 to 4 p.m. And at 1:30, they're going to be having a presentation on frauds and scams. That evening, the Disko Civic Improvement Hall will have their regular 45 card game. Friday, we will be having our bi-monthly Senior Center Without Virtual Coffee Club from 9 a.m. to 10:30. And that'll provide people an opportunity to join us and chat about what's happening in Richmond County, share some ideas. Sometimes we'll bring in a featured speaker. If you want to hear more about that, go to our Facebook page and I post the Zoom link so you can join us. Last week, we had Steve Marcellus, the Emergency Management Coordinator, join us, and we had a great chat about the upcoming voluntary vulnerable sector check that's going to be rolled out in Richmond County. That afternoon, at the Petit de Gras Library in Petit de Gras, obviously, there's the informal knitting and crocheting group from 2 to 4 p.m. And the Dr. Kingston Center in Lordways, there'll be a mental health and aging information session at 12 noon. You can check out the fish fry at the Royal Canadian Legion, Branch 150 from 4 to 6:30 p.m. that day on Friday. And that evening, there'll be a vintage tea at the St. Louis Parish Hall, hosted by the Catholic Women's League there. It's 10 o'clock and it's at 7 p.m. The week will conclude on Saturday with the Veterans Legion Branch 150 social from 2 to 4 p.m. And that evening, there's a program or an event called Girls with Guitars at the Bredor Lakes Inn in St. Peter's at 6 p.m. That sounds like a great time. And then the weekly indoor washer toss at Acadiaville Community Center at 7:30 p.m. So there you have it. That's your week of February 15th, right through till the following Saturday. And again, thanks to Teleo for supporting us with getting the word out. They air it on their television station every day at 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. So thanks to them for doing that. And thanks to the Department of Health, Department of Seniors and Long-Term Care and the province of Nova Scotia who have provided us the funding through the Age Friendly Community Grant to actually have the Senior Center Without Walls, which is a host of a whole bunch of activities. The calendar that I bring to you each week is just one of many things that we're involved in. So if you're interested in learning more, check out our Facebook page. That's all for folks, and I'm wishing you a great day.